Welcome to my channel, Crafting a Country Life. I'm coming on today to share a Saturday morning makes project, or actually a couple projects that I've created for Jill Norwood's channel for Saturday morning makes, and I wanted to share these. These are a couple of them are little witches. The other one is a wand, a rosette wand that I made using some cardstock. I folded it into a rosette with the Tim Holtz die, and then I added a little, just a flat circle, and then one more smaller rosette in the center. Hopefully you can see that. It just has a little tiny embellishment in the center, a little witch on a moon, with some ribbons and a straw for the wand portion of it. And then I just used a little bit of the netting with the sequins in it, along with the ribbon. So that was kind of a fun project to put together. And then these little witches that I made, what I did was I went online and I did a search for copyright-free vintage ladies. And I found a couple that I liked, and I copied them off onto my cardstock, and then I cut them out, and here's what the back looks like. And I just drew my own skirt shape and kind of glued it to the back side of the cardstock body. And then on the front side, I added some crepe paper for the cape. And the same thing over here on the other side. And then her little bodice, if you look underneath here, you can see it's just some Halloween fabric. No, I'm sorry, not Halloween fabric, Halloween paper. And then I trimmed it with some Halloween ribbon and some little jemmies. And then I cut another piece of crepe. I fringed the edges of it, sort of an off-white color, and glued that on for the top portion of her bodice, or the bottom portion of her bodice. And then I added a little bit of gathered netting over her skirt. And the papers that I used for her costume here are from one of the older Tim Holtz Halloween paper pads. So I've got that. And then her hair is some dyed mohair. Now you can get this on Etsy. I dye my own because I do hand spinning and I have a lot of different types of sheep's wool, so I just dyed some of my own with a sort of an orange color. And then on her hat, I created a little hat and added some glittered trim and a gem and a ribbon to hang her up. So she'll be hanging downstairs in my keeping room. We have an 18th century house, so the keeping room is sort of like the dining room, so to speak. And there's a large fireplace in there, and wide board pine flooring, and I think that she does have kind of a vintage look, so this will be fun to hang downstairs for the next couple of weeks to celebrate Halloween. And this one over here is similar, but just a little bit smaller. Again, I printed a little Victorian lady off on my computer, added some crepe paper for her capelet, and here's her costume underneath. You can see some different types of paper there, cardstock paper, and a little more crepe. I just gathered that into two little bustles, and then I added some trim at the bottom, some zigzag trim, and decorated her hat as well. Some more ribbon and a little bit of twine at her neck to hold her cape closed. And this is the back side. You can see it's just been glued onto a piece of white cardstock after I printed it off on the computer. So these were really fun to make. They didn't take too long either, and I like the larger size. They're fun to decorate with. So I hope you've enjoyed my Saturday morning makes this weekend, and I look forward to seeing you back again sometime soon. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.